I'm talking with Bev Ehrlich today. Bev is an Aliyah coach here in Israel. Hi, Bev. How are you?
Hi, Jan. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good.
Bev, we've spoken in previous interviews about making Aliyah with teenagers. More specifically, what I'd like to know today is what advice do you have for parents who make Aliyah with teenagers and perhaps the teenagers start acting out or even withdrawing once they've actually made Aliyah?
Okay, well, withdrawing or being depressed or being angry towards one's parents are very normal, natural teenage expressions of anger and expressions of feelings of insecurity. Will I succeed? Will I fit in? Those are all very important questions to a teenager. And parents need to, at this point, be extremely supportive and understanding. Teenagers aren't necessarily asking their parents for solutions. They're very often asking for parents just to hear them out and listen. One wonderful support system that we've discovered are other teenagers, Israeli teenagers who speak English, coming into people's homes or into a moadon or matnas and helping the teenager either one-on-one or in small little groups with their homework, with a sort of a buddy system of how to understand what's going on. Can you tell us what the latest, whatever fashions are or sports activities, or they could express some issue that they have to the buddy, and they'll talk to them about it. Usually these are older students who come from university on a voluntary basis, and they come and they spend time with the olim. As I said, it can be in a one-on-one or it can be in a small group. And children find it wonderful to have somebody who's just slightly older than they are, who they feel really understand what they're going through. And I think again, encouraging the child, the student or the teenager, to improve their Hebrew and to work on their Hebrew and to know it takes time. And to be patient, for parents to really step in and encourage and be patient while your child is going through the transitions of making Aliyah.
And another thing I'd like to know is, life in Israel for people who have made Aliyah with teenage children will know that life here is very different. There's a lot more freedom here than there are in other countries. What advice do you have for parents perhaps to keep within their boundaries as a family, but still exposing their children without letting their children be upset that you're not allowing your child to stay out, let's say, till midnight? What advice do you have in
Right. One big thing I think I can say is say yes whenever you can. Don't immediately jump and say no. And try and see how flexible you can be. Does your child have to go on every family outing? Because anyway, regardless of being in Israel, teenagers are trying to step out, trying to find their social network. They want to maybe not go out to every family occasion. And they'll be so much more compliant if parents are flexible. If you can let your teenage daughter wear jeans that are slightly cut. Just say yes on the areas where it's not so important. Sometimes it just becomes like a power struggle between the parent and the teenager for no real basis. And I find just saying yes as often as one can goes a long way in bonding and sealing the relationship.
And one of the things that organizations like Olim for Olim offer is services like teen coaching. What is teen coaching, and how would that be able to help teenagers that have made Aliyah?
Okay, so the coach will work with the teen specifically to define the results that he or she is committed to achieving. And the results will be framed in a positive way. Okay, what is it that you can achieve, not what is it that you can't achieve. People come for coaching not because they need something fixed, but because they want to achieve a result and they'd like someone to accompany them, to walk alongside them, to remind them to be accountable. It's like having another adult in your life, but a neutral adult, an adult that doesn't have any of the emotional, let's say, baggage that a parent might have. and the coach will see that they take an action plan which is measurable, which is attainable, which is trackable. It's not something that I want to get to whenever. I want to, in 3 months' time, I want to feel that my Hebrew has improved. In 3 months' time, let's say, I want to feel that I've made the step of inviting the whole class over for a party. That's what the coach will encourage according to what the needs of the teenager are. And the benefits of one-on-one coaching is that it's specifically geared to the individual's needs and aspirations. The benefits of group coaching are that you will meet with other people who are in a similar situation and facing similar challenges, and this really normalizes the situation a lot.
Thanks, Bev. Thanks so much for talking to us.
My pleasure.
Bye.
Okay, bye.